Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited to ask you 73 questions if you're ready to get started.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first, can you introduce yourself to us?
Hi, I'm Hunter. I'm a Berkeley mechanical engineer.
Very cool. Nice to meet you, Hunter. Where are you from?
I'm from Fairfield originally. It's like 40 miles north.
Okay, so pretty close to Berkeley. Why did you decide not to leave your hometown?
I just sort of like the Bay Area a lot. I love all the things to do around here, and it's very diverse in nature.
Yeah, very nice. So what made you choose Berkeley specifically?
The engineering program. It's got to be one of the best in the country, especially public university-wise.
Yeah, by far. So if you could go back in time, would you choose a different university, or are you happy here?
I'm really happy here. Maybe I would have chosen to apply to more privates.
Okay, got you. So what's the end goal after graduating? What is your career aspiration?
I want to go into robotics in some way, maybe cars, but I'm thinking robotics.
Very, very cool. Okay, if you could choose a song to describe your college experience, what song would you choose?
Tough one. Probably Rockstar Post Malone.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that song. So what's your all-time favorite thing about Berkeley outside of engineering?
Definitely has to be, I enjoy hiking a lot.
Yes, it's a beautiful area. Is there a stereotype for Berkeley students that you think holds true?
Snaky a bit.
Snaky.
Yeah, and just not talkative. That's definitely true.
So is it hard to make friends here?
It's not too hard. It's just, you gotta pick them and choose them. Like, you can't always, you know, be too open.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it a cliquey campus, you think?
It gets there.
Okay.
Certain areas, yeah.
Where are we right now on campus?
We're on Campanile Road. You can see the Campanile behind me.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can we walk a little bit more down the road?
Sure.
Cool, let's do it. So how many dining halls do you guys have on campus?
We have about 4 or 5.
Okay, which one's your favorite?
Definitely 𝐷𝐿.
What's the worst thing you've ever eaten in the dining hall?
Raw chicken tenders.
Ew.
Yeah.
Where do you guys go for late night snacks?
Most of the time, AG or Asian Ghetto.
What clubs or societies are you involved in on campus?
I'm in Neurotech at Berkeley, as well as potentially going to join FSAE.
Very cool. Okay. Are you in a frat?
No, I'm not.
Do you ever experience FOMO from not being in a frat?
Yeah, sometimes, definitely.
So is it a large frat and sorority culture here at Berkeley?
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than like all the Bay Area schools.
Okay. So how often do you guys go out to party a week?
Just the entire weekend, most of the time.
Can you describe the best party you've ever been to?
It was a Halloween house party over, I don't know, somewhere on South.
Pretty cool. Halloween themed is always fun.
Yeah.
So what do you guys typically wear to parties when it's not Halloween?
Most of the time, just whatever you want. Light t-shirt, that's for sure. It's gonna get hot and sweaty. Just pants.
What does that bell mean?
That indicates the time.
Okay.
I think it's 4-ish.
Top of the hour,
Yeah.
okay. Do you guys party at any other universities nearby, or do you just stay here on Berkeley's campus?
Pretty much just stay here. All the other universities either don't really have frat culture, or they just don't have anything at all.
If your school was an alcohol, would it be a fine wine, scotch, beer, or tequila?
I think a fine wine, a little bit soured.
And why?
It's definitely had its days, but it can be just a little not tasteful.
Okay, fair enough. Does Berkeley have any unique traditions you know about?
Unique ones? Definitely the seals. Don't step on the seals. You can't make 4.0 if you step on them.
Want to make sure to get that 4.0. Do you have a favorite alum that's graduated from Berkeley?
Oh, it was the one actor. He was on the Netflix live-action anime movie. I forgot what it was called.
Okay. That's okay. Have you seen any celebrities on campus, though?
Christopher Nolan.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How many libraries are on campus?
25, I think.
Wow, a whole heap. Which one's your favorite?
Definitely Bancroft.
How late do the libraries stay open?
Not too late, although some of them do 24 hours during finals.
Where's your favorite place to study just in general?
Most of the time I just do it in my dorm.
Yeah, me too. What's your typical class size?
I forget. I think it's about like 4,000.
How about in the classroom? How many people are usually in class?
It can range anywhere from like 20 kids to like 400.
Oh, wow. Okay. How many hours of homework do you do a day?
Probably like 4 to 5.
Do you get enough sleep each night? How many
Most
hours
nights.
how many do you usually get?
It can range from no sleep all-nighters to
Wow.
like a little bit too much sleep because of them, like 11.
Me too. So what's the best tip for you with juggling social life and school?
Definitely just planning to do work before the weekend because a lot of work is due on the weekend.
Okay. 1 to 10, how attractive is your student body? With 10 being super fine, 1 being like, okay, not the best.
I'm saying like 5-ish.
Okay, in the
Really?
middle.
Yeah.
Has anyone caught your eye?
I have a girlfriend, yeah.
Yay, what's your name?
Rocky.
Hey, Rocky. Are Berkeley students more into hooking up or dating like you?
Definitely hooking up.
Okay. Which athletic team has the most clout?
Oh, football, that's for sure.
What do you think of Stanford?
Don't like them.
Are there any traditions that you guys have between each other to verse each other?
Mostly the stealing of the axe.
Ooh, what's that?
When we win football against them, we take the axe, their pine axe, and we keep it.
Pretty fun. So how many kids are undergrad on campus?
About 4,000.
Okay. So Berkeley is a large campus. How much do you think you walk a day?
Oh, a lot. A lot.
Do you have a bike or skateboard, scooter, car?
Made the mistake of not getting those. I do have a car right now, but that's only for right now.
Do a lot of students have cars as well?
No.
So there's a few stereotypes about Berkeley students I've heard about that I want to ask you about.
Of course.
If this is true, can you say yes? And if it's not true, say no.
Yeah.
So everyone is super liberal.
No.
Everyone is a tree hugger.
Sorta.
The campus is filled with hippies.
Sorta again.
Everybody's late.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you say your school is academically competitive, or do you guys help each other out?
Definitely competitive. It can get helpful sometimes, but that's when people just want to party with you.
Yeah, okay. What's the typical temperature here during the winter?
Oh, probably like 60.
Okay, pretty nice. What is an article of clothing in every Berkeley student's closet?
Doc Martens.
What's an essential item to bring to campus when you're moving in?
Definitely a scooter, like an electric one.
Yeah. How often do you leave campus?
A lot.
What year are you allowed to move off campus?
Mostly after first year.
Okay. How many years are guaranteed for housing?
Only first year.
Okay, so you kind of have to leave.
Yeah.
So how much is tuition?
Tuition ranges from like 16,000 to 72,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know if Berkeley has good financial aid?
They have pretty good financial aid, but only for in-state.
Okay. Do you feel safe walking through campus during the nighttime?
Through campus, yes. Off campus, no, not really.
Okay. Berkeley is in Berkeley. How do you like the area?
I love the area. It offers quite a lot of range from like busy city to like this quiet college.
Yeah, I like that balance. How close is the nearest airport?
20 minutes, Oakland.
How about the nearest beach?
Nearest beach, good beach, definitely like all the way in San Francisco.
Have you ever skipped class to go to that beach?
No, I've not.
1 to 10, how is your Berkeley pride? 10 being super proud, 1 is like, I could have chose a different school.
10, I'm proud.
Yay! Do you think the school needs more diversity?
That's for sure, yeah. Definitely.
Do you feel like all socioeconomic classes are represented here?
No.
Do you think you've met a future millionaire?
Yeah, for sure.
How about a world changer?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think the majority of kids on campus want to change the world or just be rich?
A lot of both.
Okay, good balance. Do most students that graduate leave with jobs that you know of?
Yeah, a lot of Apple, Google.
If you could change one thing about your school, what would it be?
Definitely the hill nature of it.
Yeah.
A lot of walking.
Super hilly. So I know you mentioned Apple and Google. How is the pipeline to the tech industry here?
It's definitely heavy for like certain people, definitely lacking for a lot of others.
What do you mean by that?
Like a good percentage gets in, but it's mostly the completely cracked CS kids.
Okay, that makes sense, okay. So I have a huge question. Why do you think Berkeley chose you?
I think they saw that I can be creative and design ways, as well as like engineering, solving problems.
Yeah. So do you think Berkeley is the best university?
Yeah, I think so.
So should everybody watching apply?
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Awesome. Thank you. That is all the questions I have for you today. I know it was a lot, but we got through it.
Yep.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.